Hey, welcome back on Chesil with my mate Darren and his boy Bradley. Mission today is probably not what you're expecting. Just mackerel bashing today essentially, bait collecting. Got my cooler box over there loaded with ice and ice blocks and things like that. It's the key thing when mackerel fishing. All too often I see people just hauling their mackerel in one after another and just a pile of mackerel on the beach or bin bags full of it. 3-4 hours later they want to go home, but on the way home everything stinks. Oh my god, what the hell. So they end up binning a load of it because it's been laying out there baking in the sun all day. If you're going to be mackie bash and sort of collect a few, then a cooler box and ice is essential. As soon as you catch them, straight into the cooler box with the ice, it stops their skin from burning, and it's just your mackerel will be a hell of a lot better. You'll be able to use it in 2-3 days time, store fresh without having to freeze down, and then you can freeze down the rest of it, and then you know you got top quality fresh bait frozen down ready for the year. So yeah. Well, finally got the shout. The mackerel are finally here. Brad's gonna get in on the action. Get in there! Mackie D's?
Yeah, sink to the bottom.
Yeah?
Right on the bottom.
Oh, I'll go this side. There you go. Nice to see you now.
Yeah.
So hammered out. Alright, time to get to fish. Time to get to the Alright, time to get him in. Mackie out here. Time to stock up. Guys, found him. I can fish. All right. Alright, so in the cooler box is just bottles of frozen water. Key is to keep that mackerel ice cold. Great size, perfect for bait. So hopefully we can stock up, get 30-40 of these. I'll keep 10 out for fresh bait, and then freeze the rest up for the rest of the year's fishing. Whee! Well, not the mackerel bash I was hoping for, but we got the fresh bait that we needed. I had about 4, Dixon had about 15, 16 or so. He was just finding them. I just couldn't. Brad's had 2 or 3 too. So we got the fresh bait that we needed. So it's on to tomorrow's mark. Whoop whoop. Boom! Nice early morning session. I mean, even if there's no fish, god damn it, isn't that not beautiful? Kind of makes it worth it. Alright, down on hailing. Saturday morning, it's now 5 o'clock. Just got down here, just got set up. Literally just waiting for the tide to stop. And then that's it. Tope baits in the water. So, got some mackerel that I caught on Sunday. Some crab, so I'm just gonna have a bit of fun with the smooth ounce if they're here whilst I'm waiting for the tope run. Pulleys, 150 pound mono straight through, 80 pounds coated wire tracers and 8-0 hooks. Let's see what happens. Well, first fish of the session. Baby smooth hound. Oh, he's wrapped himself up. I don't have the tripod, so I have to put the camera down and then try and sort it out. It's on these rocks. Yeah. Oh, it's nice and easy. Only a baby. Whoop. Shot. Only a baby, a couple of pounds, but nice to get a fish on the mark. Stunning looking fishies. I'm just hoping Big Brother or even their cousin Tope is around. So let's get him back, watch him swim off nice and strong. Fresh baits out. Let's catch the big brothers. Ever want to know why most anglers hate dogfish? This is why. 10-0 hook, half a mackerel, and he's been on that God knows how long. Wasted bait, wasted time, when meant for a tope, a bloody dogfish. That is why anglers hate dogfish. Fishing's been slow. Just the one small smooth hound and the dogfish so far, but that's kind of like what it's like when you're fishing for the big fish. You're not always gonna have the magical sessions where you bring in your target or you bag up on them. That's the specimen hunting game. You'll see plenty of blanks, plenty of long hours with no reward, but you put in those hours, keep up that sort of just keep going, never give up, and you'll get there in the end. And when you do, my God, that feeling is incredible. That lens is filthy. There you go. So yeah, don't give up after even 10 sessions. You've got to keep going. Stingrays were my big nemesis fish. Spent 4 years chasing them, countless hours, countless miles, countless tons of ragworm. My tackle shop loved me when it was stingray season, but kept going, didn't have one, helped land plenty of others, watched so many other people either side of me land them, and I just couldn't connect with one. And eventually, it's 2 years ago now, didn't tell anyone, just went out, no cameras, no nothing, and I hooked into one, a big one. Can't tell you much about the fight because I was just, you know what it's like, your head just goes nuts and all you want to do is land this fish. Didn't even want to tell people that I'd hooked into one without landing it, because I had 4 years of just absolute shredding from my mates and other people online, just absolutely raping me about stingrays. And then I pulled out this 64 pound, 13 ounces. How's that for a first stingray? Needless to say, I was chuffed and it was great. So just another little example of why you should never give up, why you should keep going, because that fish is out there, it has your name on it, and you will get it. Well, not much else to report, so as you can see I'm back in the car, so I decided to call it a day. The tide was really starting to push through, so that mark you really can't fish for more than 3.5, maybe 4 hours, depending on the size of the tide. So yeah, time to pack up, but not too disappointed. Had some fish, so that's good. So I'll probably turn this into like a multi-part sort of Tope hunt, so stay tuned.